Hello and welcome. I'm going to do the recap for today. And if you're watching this and you don't know, the reason why I make these videos is to document my journey as a trader and allow for other people to get a view of to what that is like. And it's also something that I have to journal my trades in. So I kind of killed two birds with one stone in that regard. So getting right into it today was green, but with my size, the size I'm trading and the commissions that I have, it's nothing to be super excited about. But it is a green day nonetheless. So I had two winning trades and one losing trade for a total of $28.58. And with my account size, that's just over 1%. It's about 1.5%. But then when you factor in commissions, I have to pay $3 per trade. So three trades round trips is $18, and so after commissions is $10 green. Green nonetheless, and I keep in mind that when I do increase my size after I show consistent success and profitability, these numbers, if I put times 10, which is not trading with huge size, but I mean it takes care of the problem with the commissions. Right now I'm facing the problem with commissions. So if I have a good day, it's pretty much wiped away due to commissions. Uh, but if I would multiply this by 10, I would make $280 and um, my commissions would still be the same. So I keep that in mind, and once I start having more profitable days like this more consistently, then I can increase my size and the commissions won't hurt me as bad. So getting into the trades, what trades did I have today? My first trade was on Intel. It went off real big in the morning, first thing at the bell, and then right around here at about 10 o'clock, the whole tech sector of the stock market started dropping off big time. And this one got my attention because it was at the VWAP. When it crossed the VWAP, I took a short position with the stop loss above the VWAP, and I followed it down to here. It found some support here. There was some good buying, stepping in on level 2, and it was hard to break this 52, 57-ish area. There was somebody on level 2 that was buying that stock, and so I covered in case that bidder would hold, but it didn't hold, and eventually it dropped and traded a little bit lower, but that's okay. I'd rather sell here than that bid hold and then it trade back up, and then I lost all my profit. So that was my first trade. My second trade was on Verizon VZ, and I took the similar setup here at the cross of the VWAP. I went long at the close of the VWAP, but there was a big seller right here that was holding this price level just above the VWAP, and it just never was able to break through it. So this seller was holding it right here, this resistance, and then when it finally went lower than this accumulation area, I just sold, and I sold before it hit my stop. And my stop loss was down here below this moving average. And then it did trade lower, so I would have been a fool to exit or to not exit at my stop loss, which would have been down here, and so I did save money, but then traded higher. But I mean, if I wouldn't have closed my position here, I definitely would have closed my position here. So I did save some money on that trade by getting out a little bit early when I saw that it broke below this low in this accumulation area. My third trade was on FCX, and FCX has been selling off all day. It's probably something in the news. It's Catalyst with the volume that it's been trading. I took a moving average trend strategy. So it's got a downtrend moving average here. I went short at the touch of the 9 EMA on the 3-minute chart, and it continued to go down. And right here, I got scared by a big bidder on the level 2. So the average size on level 2 is like about 1,000 shares. But then I saw somebody step in on the bid for 100,000 shares, and I just reacted to it and covered my position. I think it was I'm pretty sure it was a fake buyer though. It was a fake bid because that that bid disappeared pretty quickly and traded through it. So I should have held on, and I could have held on. I could still be in the trade actually, but I mean I made some pretty good money on this trade relative to the size I've been trading. But if I would have held on to down here, I would have made a lot more. So in hindsight, seeing that big bid, I definitely should have held onto the trade because I should have waited to see if the time and sales confirmed that that bid was in fact real, but I just reacted to it. So that's something I can learn from right there. So those were my 3 trades for the day. Again, I did follow my rules, and I think making these videos helps me follow my rules a little bit better. Um, and I added all my trades into my Edgewonk journal. So starting to gather up some good data on there, and today's the second day that I did that, and I'm going to continue to do so and collect the data, and we'll see what I can learn from it. That concludes the recap for today. I'll see you next trading day. It will probably be, I don't know if it might be tomorrow. I'm not sure. I've got some things I need to take care of outside of trading, and I don't know exactly when I'm going to take care of those things. So it may be tomorrow. I'm thinking I'll probably trade tomorrow, but if not, probably Thursday or Friday. I'll have a couple more trading days this week for sure. So every day I trade, I'll make one of these, but I'll talk to you later.